Okay, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to solve two-step equations by using the properties of equality. Now, with the properties of equality, remember, whatever we do on one side, we have to do on the other side to make the equation true. That goes for any operation. Now, with two-step equations, the main goal is to make sure that wherever the variable is, we have to get it alone. The variable has to be alone in the first step. So on number 1, we have 4m plus 2 equals 26. Since it starts off with addition, we have to do the opposite operation to get 4m all by itself. So we're going to subtract 2 on both sides. Now, because we subtracted 2 on the other side where 4m is, we have to subtract 2 on the other side to make the equation true. So plus 2 minus 2, those cancel out. And now we have 4m all alone. Now on the other side, we have 26 minus 2, which is 24. Now we're to the second step of the equation. We have 4m equals 24. In this equation, we still have to use the properties of equality to get m by itself. 4m is the same thing as saying 4 times m, so we will divide 4 on both sides. The 4's cancel out because 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 1 times m is just m. So now we have m all alone. And 24 divided by 4 is 6. Now, we can plug in. Now, if we plug in 6 for m, we know that 4 times m is 24, plus 2 will be 26. Now, number two, we have a subtraction problem. We have y over 4 minus 8 equals 4. Now note, y over 4 is the same thing as saying y divided by 4. Now just like in number 1, we have to get y over 4 by itself in this first step, in this two-step equation. So since this is subtraction, we're going to add 8 here. Adding 8 here will get this all by itself. But since we're adding 8 here, we have to add 8 on the other side. Addition property of equality. You add on one side, you have to add on the other side. So we have minus 8, then have positive 8. Those cancel out. Now we have our y over 4 by itself. Now y over 4 equals. Now we have 4 plus 8, which is 12. Now, in the second step, we're still using the properties of equality. Because now y over 4 or y divided by 4, we have to do the opposite to get y by itself. So we will have to multiply 4 on both sides. These 4's will cancel out, and now y is by itself. Now we got 12 times 4, which is 48. Now again, we can plug in this 48 where the y is to see if it's true. 48 divided by 4 is 12. Then 12 minus 8 equals 4. So again, the first step, you will have to, the main thing is you either going to have to add or subtract first on both sides to get wherever the variable is by itself. And then on the next step, we're trying to get the variable by itself on the second step. Now, I'm going to step away and I'm going to let you work 3 and 4 on your own. When I come back, we're going to go over it together. All right. Now, on number 3, remember, we have n divided by 6 plus 8 equals 14. Remember, we need to get on the first step of this equation, we have to get n divided by 6 by itself. Now, how we get that by itself? Yes, we're going to subtract 8 on both sides. Plus 8 minus 8, that cancels out. And now we have n over 6 by itself equals. Now, like I said before with the subtraction property of equality, since we subtracted 8 on this side, we have to subtract 8 on the other side to make the equation true. So now we have 14 minus 8, which is 6. Now, here's the second part. Second part, it's time to get n by itself. This is n divided by 6, so we have to do the opposite operation to get it by itself, and that'll be multiplication. So we will multiply 6 on both sides. So now we have 6 times n over 6. The 6's eliminate. Now we have n by itself. The 6's are gone. The n is by itself. Now on the other side, we have 6 times 6, which is 36. Now, is that true? Well, if you take n and plug it in, if you take 36 and plug it in for n, 36 divided by 6 is 6. Then 6 plus 8 equals 14. Now, number 4, we have 15z minus 12 equals 48. So, to get 15z by itself in this equation, what we have to do, you have to add, because this is subtraction. You have to do the opposite operation to get this by itself. So we add 12. On this side, those cancel out. Now you have 15z by itself. Now we just can't do plus 12 on this side. We have to do plus 12 on the other side as well. So 48 plus 12 is 60. Now that's just the first step. Now we do the second step. The second step, since this is 15 times z, we're going to do what? Divide 15 times z. We have to do the opposite. We're going to do 15 divided by 15 divided by 15. 15 divided by 15, those cancel out. We have z by itself now. Now, again, we can't just do we can't just do this on one side. We have to do that on the other side as well. And 60 divided by 15 is 4. Now, if we plug in 4 right here where z is, we have 15 times 4 minus 12. 15 minus 4 is 60, minus 12 is 48. So the summary of this video is, with doing two-step equations, each step you will need to use the properties of equality to get this first step of the variable by itself. Then on the second step, you will have to get the variable alone by using the properties of equality.